Hello and welcome again to Ruinarch. We're here in one last playthrough in the region divided update for Ruinarch, and oh boy, am I excited to be saying that. I think the update, let's see, today is the, okay, so beginning of the week here, and I think either the Thursday or Friday after this video comes out, one of those 2 days, we're supposed to be getting a Ruinarch update, which is very, very nice. I'm very excited about that. Let me go ahead and before I elaborate too far on that, because I don't want to like spoil it myself. I guess elaborate so hard. Whatever. Let's go ahead and just pop over here and throw ourselves, put baby in the corner, as I say. Drop there. Get our loadout all configured up. Let's see. We never did get the Revenant last time. I'm thinking that we can try and do the Lich again. Because I don't really know what the trigger is for getting things to happen, but maybe if we try the Lich again, and we stay away from the kennel this particular time, and instead throw on the old meddler, we can do some sort of more shenanigans with the cultist, and go ahead and also get seize objects. I missed both of those really well the last Lich playthrough. These is still fine. I still want to do something with lycanthropy. There is potential in lycanthropy, and I cannot figure it or get it out the way I want it to for the life of me. So I don't know, whatever. We're gonna try and get something done. Let's go ahead and just, oh god, not fast forward. Let's just tick things along. I like basic undead. That's kind of cute. I wonder if they, yeah, they're the monstrous faction and not just the undead faction, which is very surprising. Very surprising. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get our stuff set down. Stuff that's going to be at the back. And go ahead and throw that there. Get it out the way. Just go to the biolab here. Or throw the prison, I suppose, over here. The defiler will block stuff off in this direction. And the meddler will be way over here with the shaman right there. Why is he sleeping? Is he okay? I thought something weird maybe have happened with him. You can never tell with this game. This stuff gets wacky and strange sometimes, and just I really don't have any coherent way of explaining that the way I want to. But you know it when you see it, and things just get all kinds of screwy. Let's go ahead and put down our sloth demon and our marauder. I think, what are we gonna do? We got a sleeping rat boy. I guess we can go ahead and just snatch him away into a defiler, maybe. Nah, the whole rat brainwashing thing never turned out the way I really wanted it to, so we'll leave that alone for now. Let's investigate one of our southern neighbors. We'll put the brakes on going for culty kidnapping stuff for just a second while we browse, survey the local area, trying to figure out what would be the best town to try and depopulate. There is a berserker orb. That's sick. I love seeing that. Wolves to take advantage of it. We can probably agitate them. There's succubi here, more than a couple even. We could probably just leave them alone and they'll do some work in the local area. We got Edith. We got spiders. Don't have the kennel this playthrough, but that is fine. We've been kenneling a lot lately. And it looks like a bunch of the spiders are already dead anyway, so not going to try and worry super hard about that. I think this town's probably going to get depopulated by rats and kobolds if they're not careful. Excuse me, I'm not going to try and do anything to intervene here. Just going to let nature happen for the time being, I think. You know, kobolds are part of nature in their own special way, I suppose. I'm not walking back on it. Kobolds are nature. You heard it here. Alright, let's check for some culty people amongst the empires. We got 4 separate ones, and not a one amongst them is evil. Let's see if we can get lucky with a treacherous folk instead. Nothing there. Come on. We got Greta. Greta is a peasant, but maybe with a bit of love and appreciation, we could have Greta ascend into something much more than that. Diplomatic and authoritative as well. Let's go ahead and just seize her away. Just take advantage of having seize back. And bring her over to the old Defiler and just throw Ghost at her until she decides that we're pretty cool. Because that's how you decide these sort of things. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and hit her with the Ravenous Spirits. 2 of those. Feeble Spirits. Take a second. Take a look at that. 4 Lauren Spirits. Be good to throw at her. And then 1 more Feeble Spirit, I think, will be good enough for now. Let's go ahead and hit that Brainwash on her. We can splash poison and maybe that'll be good enough. There we go. That's a 84% chance to have a cultist. That was damn quick. Let's go ahead and we'll snatch this guy and throw this rat in prison. See how that turns out. Hopefully that works. No dice. Can't guarantee it. I think wild monsters are still kind of pissy towards my cultist. That didn't work with 84%. Give me that. I can't believe that. It didn't work with 84%. You must be lost your damn mind. Back in you go. Try not to die in the poison, if you don't mind. That is a lot of things wrong with you, Miss Peasant. Demon scared the heck out of me. My entire body is soaked in water. When the hell did that happen? I don't think you understand. Alright, we got the rat. We're going to throw the rat in prison and make him just like the most insane rat possible. She is freaking out for some reason. Maybe she's like, let's see, spooked and refused to sleep. That's pretty good for us. Less good. I can't believe we lost it at an 84. Dropping it much more is actually just kind of a being mean for the sake of doing it situation. There's that 3%. I don't think is going to make that big of a deal. Alright, so we got 1 rat in prison. We can go ahead and try and get another rat and throw it in prison. Why are we throwing rats in prison? Because we haven't done it before, and it could be interesting, and I'm excited to see how that turns out. Please, for your sake, work for me. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead, seize object. There's the berry bush right there. You can get your nibble on with that, or you could go farther away and do it, I guess. Fine, whatever. We could scheme a rat to leave the rat faction. No thank you. No thank you for that one. Let's go ahead. I hear violence. I cannot seize the rat, and I've lost my marauder. I'm going to have to go raise more dead to get that back. Let's go ahead and... I can't seize her, can I? Oh boy, hold on. Let's go ahead and throw like a demon down here. See if they will take care of this stuff for me, because I am getting sick of this nonsense already. Thank you, Malphus. Thank you for that. Looks like this skeleton now works for me? That can't be right. Oh, I must be talking about this thing right here. Looks like he is just going to town killing all these rats, which I am super okay with. When she gets up, we'll fiddle more with her. I wonder how long the poison's going to stay in there. It's a permanent mood debuffer, so it's not exactly bad, I guess, but it is kind of a pain in the ass. Let's go ahead and unsummon him in case there's a situation where we need him. Take a second to look at this. Let's go with... Is it time for the Explosion Plague? I think it might be time for the Explosion Plague again. Yeah, we'll go. We'll do it. We'll get the Explosion Plague. And then we're going to go ahead and save up to get direct contact rate and consumption rate increases. There we go. We're going to have fun with our last little thing with all of this. Or at least, you know, try to do that. Let's move on from this. I'm sorry. If I sound like I'm a little bit off today, it has been a crazy busy day, unexpectedly, out of nowhere, and I'm also still... That's different. You don't see a spider usually coming to someone's house to kidnap people. I'll take that. That's a fun new experience to have. And again, I'm sorry, again, what I was trying to say is it has been a funky, fresh day with lots of stuff going on. I was trying to get things figured out. Be patient with me. Oh, hey, look. Demi. Where the fuck? What am I in this world? I am a stalker. That is not really flattering. Also, hate like and you know what? Whatever. Hey, let's make me hate myself. Make it more accurate. There we go. That's a joke, kids. Don't hate yourself. Be good to yourself. Moving on. Let's see. Looks like she has immediately gotten herself attacked again. Can we summon another demon to help her out? We can throw down this demon and he will go blip, and I didn't have the desired effect. Let's go ahead and just seize her away. Get her away from the barbarian skeleton. And put her, for the time being, let's toss her into this spot over here while she tries to figure out why she is so unfortunate. I believe would be a good word. And she's passed out again. Let's get some food and deliver it to her. Oh, the poor thing. The poor ignorant lady. I will say ignorant. I feel like that is a more gentle way of saying my opinion on her so far. I'll throw a little grub shrub down in there for her. Let her get down on that. And let's see if we can find some more corpses. Let's go check out Kidnap Town. See if they have found some more stuff out here. Kind of. There's a bunch of sleeping rats. I don't see any corpses out here. But the fact that the rats are still alive is actually something. The kobolds are leaving freezing traps everywhere. There's Hammond, who is a person. But probably not going to be dying unless Randall gets their way with them. Hammond, what's your deal? You a good boy? I don't know anything about you, Hammond. I think you're just going to have to go down and become food for the necromantic forces that we have. Such is life. I feel bad for you. I truly do. To some extent, I feel bad for you, but I really need more helpers. So if you could please just hurry up with the being dead. There we go. That feels much better. That doesn't hurt anymore. In a way, we are conducting a mercy. And being very nice to these people. Otherwise, they get succubus to death. There's the Ankh of Anubis, which is going to be a lot more powerful, or a lot more impactful when the regions all open up. So it's really fun to go ahead and get that down over here. Let's set that, like, in the middle of town, right there. And if things start to go down that are negative, oh, apparently Ingrid's got it. And Ingrid is the stalker leader of these people. So that's a lot of fun. Whenever she dies, things are going to start to go down real quick. I can't wait to see that. So that'll be something to look forward to. Greta is still in here. Going to go pray to a bush. And I'm going to take the opportunity to scheme and get her out of this faction she's in. And to also empower her, increasing her powers. And let's see. Dark Blessing. No, we're just going to empower you. Bam! There you go. Now you're still a peasant, but you're a peasant with 2,340 health. So there's a little bit of extra something there. You got a bush you can eat. You should be grateful and happy. Who is this? Oh, just a skeleton. It's like these are just some random, rat dudes. Nothing I can do to actually agitate these skeletons in a way that benefits me, so I think we're going to just kind of stay away from them. Or just generate enough of a massive attack force here that eventually they run into them and have a terrible, torturous time. Let's go ahead and torture this guy. I don't know what a tortured rat would end up doing, but we're going to seize him out of this whenever this is done. And throw him into the desert, maybe? That sounds like it could be a fun place to put a rat. And I don't even know if he's going to be able to accumulate mental illnesses. Having a mental breakdown. Apparently I'm also having a mental breakdown. Because I'm at combat. And they're trying to do something. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. Got this rat. I think the rat is now free. We got plenty of this. And now he is a coward, which I'm not surprised. Let's go ahead and grab this over here. Throw him in this tower. And then head back over here to where we think we saw that little grouping at. Apparently I am... If I already turned into a wolf and I am dead? No. Not dead, but I am on the outskirts of town and a berserk wanted criminal. Probably just hate being a werewolf so much that the thought of becoming one drives me to absolute madness, which is kind of fun in its own way, also kind of screwy. It's a lot of stuff's already happening out here, so that's neat. I think it might be time to start dropping rats on people soon. We got two could be a lot. Tomorrow night will be rat time. Or this night, I suppose, will be rat time. And meanwhile, I'm just chilling over here. I don't know if he's a prisoner or not. What's going on there? I also don't seem to be getting aggressive between my denizens and the skeletals, so that's something else. Well, we gotta do something to shake the foundations of the world. Let's go ahead and grab the Berserker Orb, yeah? Do something with that. What exactly? I'm not sure. I'm thinking, where was the leader of this town? There's Franklin. He's just pissed off because of walls, I guess. We'll just, we'll put that down like here. And up there they go. And now they get all piss crazy and just start attacking stuff. Hopefully they can destroy the entire town square. That'd be sick. Be really, helpful for us. Matter of fact, while there's a bit of a commotion going on, as it were, I think I'm going to go ahead and set the rats loose. That'll help. Have you been jailed? I can't tell. The orb's still there doing its thing, but most importantly, we're generating a ton, and I do mean a ton of mana, which we could probably do something useful with. What's that going to be? I don't know. Let's just grab it up while we can. Eventually, we are going to go into a deficit like we always end up doing. Well, deficits, maybe that's too harsh of a way of putting it. We're definitely going to start lacking it whenever we really want it. I guess would be a better way of putting it. Speaking of, our threat's already pretty high, so we can't get too screwy, but I do want to do something to destabilize a town really quickly. Having a spider lair in the middle, or like, excuse me, right off the town is pretty sick. I wish I could capitalize more on that. I don't have the kennel. Don't have enough spots to do everything I want in one playthrough. What I do have is Greta, who is special. Who are you and why are you over here? Alright, let's go put you into combat. And we'll also put down one of our demon buddies over here, and he will go kablam and knock you on your butt. And that should keep you from doing everything that you want to get done, which thank God, because you are a metric pain in the ass. Greta, are you dead or planning on dying soon? I hope not. There's still so much to be done. We have a lot of hurt people over here. We could just snatch this dude away, I suppose. But he would probably just take down whenever we try to snatch him away with at the same time, so that's not going to be super helpful at all. Meanwhile, we have our demon chasing down somebody. Let's go ahead and raise dead, get someone back up to help us. There's Brandon. I don't know what the hell his damage is. He's going to run straight into a zombie, and that's going to be a terrible time for Brandon. We have a skeleton just hanging out in our house. Bunch of moochers. I hear it's more is it already happening? I see water everywhere. I think our demon may lose this one, but just barely. And I think that's fine. Actually, let's go ahead and where's the exit they've been using? Right here. I think we're gonna go ahead and poison you, and then drop ice steroids right here, and hopefully that nails some of them in the head. No dice. Appears they may have even taken a healing potion to keep themselves topped off. Not having the best of luck in this one. That feels kind of sad. Greta, are you still kicking? Yeah, Greta's in the mage tower. And let's see what kind of relationship she has. Anybody over here? Elvina? Or Elvira? Is that right? And this is their opinion of Greta. Well, we could at least try and have her go tell some friends of hers, and that might be useful. But she passed out again. I'm surprised she doesn't have, like, the trait narcolepsy. She is just always out of it. Let's go take a gander down in the desert. What did they ever do to that rat, I wonder? Judging how I can't see him, and there are just fires everywhere, I assume stuff's just kind of wacky in a general sense. I don't know, let's start doing things like stealing and putting all the beds into one person's house. Just kind of ruining it for a series of people. We're going to poison that, going to poison this, and we're also going to poison this table. Why aren't we doing all of this, just like really overt stuff? I don't know. I think it just kind of syncs up with the kind of the week that's been going on recently. Just really, it's like getting all of that ugh out of me, for lack of a better way of displaying that emotion. I played a Ruinarch, and I've seen werewolves on people. Speaking of, am I dead? I certainly don't see myself. I do see Landon here, and now I see Landon going there. Have fun, be free, Landon. Where am I? I guess I might actually just be dead. I thought I was being ridiculous, but no dice there. Just being a guard for us there. We just saw a body despawn. That's one of the first times I've ever actually seen that happen and go down. which is, I don't know, nice in its own way, I suppose. Let's go ahead and get that symptom of poison cloud going so we can really get it cooking with the explosive fire blast, hopefully. It's not super infectious yet, but we're working on it. We'll get there. Desert can't use those kind of spells here, but we can throw Zerat. Oh, there I am. Oh, and apparently Daisy turned into a horrible monster. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I could do with the worm, but I can't really lead anybody about the nose around anywhere. I don't have the tools for it. So instead, we are going to just kind of look around, try and find the occasional whatever. Why are all these dudes passed out over here? Or, like, they're all criminals? Oh, this is where the Berserker Orb was, and they destroyed, like, the well and the town center and all that stuff. Got it. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's go ahead and afflict this person with plague, and we'll afflict... I'll put the plague here and in the desert right next door. I feel like there'll be a lot of overlap between who gets to do what in these areas. You are single, so I'm not going to be... Oh, excuse me, I think you might be blessed. Because of that, you will get the plague instead as her neighbor. And as the person who is a punk and just... I'm just going to give him everything, I suppose. I don't know, like, absolutely taken over by whimsy. And he's just jumping from bed to bed. Not in the traditional sense. More power to him, I guess. I don't know. This person right here is just kind of sleeping next to a corpse. They're a vagrant, probably a criminal. Can't wait to see what happens to Preston here. And he's just some peasant, too. He's probably just going to get himself killed. But you know what? Variety, spice, life, all those other fun quotes you hear every day. Do we want to get this combat rate? I don't think so. I think we want to go... We haven't done, like, airborne with sneezing in a while, I don't think. So we'll get airborne. Let's go ahead and get sneezing as our next one. That will also produce this for us, I think. What do you call that? Mana? Yeah, mana. I don't know. Sometimes my brain's, like, will stop halfway through learning what something is and figuring out names and be like, close enough. And it won't even be in the same hemisphere as what it's really called. Like, I was like, mana. I was like, oh, that doesn't sound right for this game. And I was just like... My brain was like, oh, it's not mana, that's cute juice. I have no idea what the fuck that was about, or why I even thought that. That's just a display of what goes on in my head sometimes whenever I just am playing fill-in-the-blanks mode. So there's a fun look into my life. I hope you're all enjoying it. And I now roam the demon waste as a skeletal. I suppose it's better than the alternative, I guess, maybe. Let's go ahead and throw a little demon group in here, and we'll throw down this other little demon right here and knock them all out. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Why is this lady just spewing poison out of her butt? Is it because she's a windmaster? I don't know. Is she just on a... Is it just the trash over here? I don't know. It's just weird. Weird. There's fire blast, nastiness going on. Let's go ahead and give them the sneezes. And then on death, we'll give the fire blast, which will give them even more skronk. Looks like some of these people might have had, blessings. Several of them, in fact, seem to have had blessings. So I accidentally made an incredibly good call. Good job, me. Ray's dead. And let's go ahead and get him out of here. No, none of that. Just keep going. I don't know why. I felt like doing that. Let's see. We're just kind of taking things in. I think because I'm in such a weird and... Excuse me, that was supposed to just be... raising the dead. Since I'm in a manic-ish mood that I can't seem to master, I think I'll come back to this one a little bit later. Like, go ahead and do that tomorrow. For tomorrow's episode. But I will go ahead... Though it's out there, I want to at least get stuff out there every day. And if you prefer, I don't know, I take breaks before I started making more of these, let me know. I'm just trying to do what I assume would be the right thing. But that will be all for today. We are down like 12 people already. good progress. And later this week, we'll be getting even more progress in a different type of world setting. I'm so excited for that. Hang around for that. That'll be sometime this weekend. So catch you then. Hopefully I can catch you tomorrow as well. But until then, take care, and I'll see you next time.